Yeah, hi guys, out there in video land. Um, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it's somewhat in response to a video I just saw on YouTube. I'm not going to say who it was, but that's not important. But the person said something in there about their own personal belief and why they didn't get involved with coven working is that they didn't think they needed to be spiritual, or they didn't need to have someone over them to be spiritual. And they're talking about the degrees, the differing levels of the religion of Wicca. There are initiatory levels, and Wicca is essentially an initiatory path. Okay, and that seems to be a hang-up with many people. They just think of it as being, oh, who's ever above you or under you or whatever, and who's in charge and all that. It's got nothing to do with who's superior and over you. It has everything to do with being properly prepared initiates and properly prepared priests and priestesses of the god and goddess. That is what the initiatory levels of Wicca are all about. Becoming initiated priests to commit to a lifetime, many lifetimes in fact, of serving the Lord and the Lady inside of a magic circle, doing the rituals, performing the mythoses, all of these things. There are enactments to do at certain times of the year that keep the flow going and everything else. And like the Sabbats, the equinoxes, the full moons, the coven working is all about that, is making sure that the balance is maintained through the ritual practice. People get hung up on all this, like I said, all this, the varying degrees, the 3 degrees of Wicca, and, they seem to get stuck on this idea that the high priest and high priestess are just being like superior, exercising some sort of superiority over their subjects, as it were. And that's got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it. It's as I said, it's all about in the course and pursuit of serving the Lord and Lady, being proper priests and priestesses, being properly prepared. There's a lesson there. Being properly prepared is not just entering, stepping foot into a magic circle. There are things that have to be done, rules and guidelines. There's ultimately magic in there. There's ultimately witchcraft in there. And we believe you just cannot, we who do coven work, you can't just step into that stuff. And for some people it's dangerous. It can be downright dangerous in their psyche. For others it doesn't seem to be a problem. And we're all different people. And I realize that some people just are more comfortable being solitaries, and that's fine for them if they want to be. But I guess with my own video here, I'm trying to dispel this misconception that it's all about superiority over the rest of the coven, and that's not the case. Definitely not the case. And just, as I said, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but just being properly prepared priests, properly prepared priestesses, proper made vessels, if you will, of the Lord and Lady. And properly prepared does have a lot to do with being trained how to do the rites, how to do the rituals, how to perform them, the invocations that must be remembered. Heck, I'm a representative of the god. I have invocations and lines that I have to remember and that I have to perform inside of that circle. So again, you have to be prepared, and at the initiatory levels, for each level there are different things that you're going to learn. You can't just step off into the things that we teach you. And a lot of these things I can't go into on video because they are secrets, and many people can moan and complain and whine about, oh, well, what's so secretive, and yada, yada, yada. That, there again, is reasons why there are things that are secret in the Wicca. So, that's really all I want to do today. This video I want to make. It's just to address that in my own inimicable fashion with this video. So I hope it was of interest to you. I tried to make it, you know, a little more than, say, 2 or 3 minutes. So just sort of go off on my own and talk about the subject and try to dispel some misconceptions here. And as always, I do welcome your ratings. Hopefully you'll rate up on me. And I also welcome your comments. Please do leave me your comments, and I will respond. I'll try to respond to each one in time. Okay? Well, thank you for watching, and blessed be to you. Merry Parts.